Hey everyone, welcome to our third episode for March Melanoma Month. Minty here with Carmel. Carmel is a stage 4 melanoma patient right now. We're going to talk a little bit about her journey and how she's got to right now. Carmel, thanks for joining us today. Why did you go and get a skin check? Is it something you did on a regular basis? How did you get to the point that you decided you needed to get a skin check?
Well, I noticed that I had a growth happening on my temple here, and it was getting big quite quickly, and it was also quite itchy, so it was getting also annoying when I was brushing my hair, so I thought I'd go get it checked out.
Yeah.
And it was recommended that it get removed. And then on removal, I got the phone call to say, can you please come back in?
Yeah.
And I thought, something's
Not
great here. And the doctor said that it was a 5.5 mil deep melanoma, which is like on the larger end of the scale, and said then that means that it's probably spreading because it has probably gotten into the bloodstream.
Goodness.
Yeah, so had a wider excision, so I've got a skin graft here. And then after that, they also did what's known as sentinel node biopsy, so checking to see if any melanoma has gotten into the lymph nodes that would be surrounding the primary melanoma, and it was found that I did have some there. I had a full body scan as well.
Yep.
That was clear at the time.
Yep.
But then it was recommended that I would have a neck dissection. So I've got a big scar down here and down here. Yeah, and had that, all these lymph nodes
So how
taken
long ago
out.
was that?
That was in February 2017.
Yep.
And this was taken off at the end of 2016.
Yep.
Yeah, so I had that rather large operation. So it was found that there was 2 lymph nodes that did have melanoma in them. So that put me at stage 3 melanoma. Then it was just scanning, watch and wait.
Yes.
Because at that time the standard of care was just watch and wait. There was nothing, no tablets or immunotherapy to be taking at that stage.
Yeah.
Then I think fast forward a year later to halfway through 2018, just a routine scan, found melanoma on both my lungs.
Goodness.
And because it was, not just one spot of melanoma, and there was many, so that was classed as inoperable. So that's not really that great. Luckily, though, they said that they did have some tablets that might be able to take that might just hold it.
So we're starting to talk about possible treatments now, treatments that can assist you. We know cure is not great. There isn't a cure, but the treatments are working.
Yes, they are working. So I had a scan 3 months later, which then revealed that there was no melanoma in the lungs or nothing detectable on that scan, which is just quite miraculous, really, because I think rewind a few years from then, I don't think that was really heard of.
Well, I think the thing is, and a lot of people understand, there is amazing research going on. I know when my mum passed away in 93, there really wasn't anything. There was some chemo, and the chemo was horrific. But the treatments are starting to come now, and the research that's being done is so important. It's given you opportunity, hasn't it? And that's so important.
Has, because probably without being on those tablets, or the tablets I take now, I may not have had the opportunities that I have had for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Doing fun things, doing things with my husband, living my life.
And Ruffy, of course.
Yeah, enjoying my dog, going to dog training with him, and all those sorts of things.
So what is the steps now for you? Where are you at in that treatment plan, and what do you need to do on a regular basis?
So I keep taking the tablets. That's 5 tablets a day.
Yep.
And the plan is that I'm just to keep taking them, and maybe when we get to about 5 or 6 years, we might look at coming off. Yeah. And then just the regular full body PET scans, just to keep a check on that. So that just rolls along like that.
That's a great place to be.
And I just keep an eye on, what's going on.
And that's what I was going to ask you, because someone that's been through this, there was something that was bothering you, and you thought, this is annoying me, I've got to get it checked. I guess the important information that you would give to people is if you notice something that isn't right, go and get it checked. When you notice it, don't wait.
Yeah, definitely. The advice I would give is definitely do not wait, because if you can get that melanoma when it's still just, on the skin, just a little bit in the skin, then that can be taken off and you won't have a worry. But if you did what I do and you put it off and you put it off and it grows bigger, then you get into this I'm in, and it's much harder to treat that way. It's just much easier. Get your skin checked and then get it dealt with quickly.
So important. I think there's a really important message during this melanoma month of March. If you notice anything, get it checked. And if you're not already in some sort of a plan, a routine of getting your skin checked, now's the time to do it. Do not wait. Don't forget, coming up at the end of the month, Footprints on the Strand. Footprints for Melanoma Townsville is happening between 6 and 10 on the Strand. Come down and walk, put your hat on, get your sunscreen on, your long sleeve shirts, be sun smart. Come on down. We'll have a marquee set up with information. We'll have everything you need to know about getting your skin checked, skin cancers, particularly here in North Queensland, and even some sunscreen as well. So come and join us for that. Carmel, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Minty.
And thank you for bringing Ruffy. Really important message. Get your skin checked.